It is one beautiful sight to be this close to a roller coaster that is actually in service. So immediately inside the gate, you can already see all the holiday and Christmas decorations going up. There's lights overhead. I'll be interested to see if they turn them on when it gets dark. And then there's a fully decorated tree right at the end of the aisleway. Here's a little bit of an up close of the tree. It's awfully loud, music going, roller coasters going. Just went by over there. You can see the track over there in the distance. And here's the back on the other direction down towards the entranceway. Very, very festive. The holiday in the park actually starts next weekend. So trying to find a quiet place in the park is very difficult, but welcome back to the channel. Today we are at Six Flags over Georgia, which is located just outside of Atlanta. It's an exciting day. I haven't been in a theme park or amusement park in March. I think March was probably the last time. The last day Disneyland was open. You can probably hear there's lots of noise going on. The roller coasters are running. Basically the park's open. There may be individual attractions that might be closed, but I'm going to go try to get on as many roller coasters as I can. I'm trying to look at the wait time, but I don't actually see any on the app. It seems pretty busy in here. It is Saturday though, so that's probably why. But honestly, I don't even know if you can hear me right now with the mask and the all the noise, but they do have a strict mask policy unless you're basically like in a mask break area, or obviously if you're sitting down and eating. And then they have all kinds of social distancing policies in place. I'll try to get a sign of what they're advertising, see if there's one around here. I don't see it, but they're talking about do the six steps they're talking about, or 6 things you can do, plus it's Six Flags. So come along and join me on this experience. All right, they do have what looks like it's going to be a light tunnel back there. There's really loud music playing though, so I didn't want to get copyrighted or anything. Trying to figure out what this is over here. Obviously they've got a bit of that nativity scene, but there's lots of little white like containers. Maybe they contain lights. There goes that ride. I might go get on because I can never get anybody to go on those with me. It's been probably almost 20 years since I've been to this park, so I don't remember anything about it. It doesn't look dissimilar from Magic Mountain in Los Angeles. A little bit more trees because obviously we're in the southeast. I think this might be kind of like more like the little kids area. I'm just trying to find my way over to some roller coasters. So here's DC Super Friends, which is definitely the smaller kids area. There's an attraction right over here, which is the Monster Mansion. A little bit of a line. I really want to get on a roller coaster first, so I'll come back for that one. All right, so looks like we are getting over toward some of the roller coasters. I can see some going on over there. There's a really tall climbing one right here. Now I just got to find how to get to the entrances. That's slightly petrified. That's really, really similar, it looks like, to Hang Time at Knott's Berry Farm. All right, so this one is Goliath, and it sounds like there it is up there. Looks like a little bit of people on there. They are kind of keeping people separated a little bit. And it drops down. This would be a perfect one to start off with. Line doesn't look too long. I don't know if it like wraps around behind the building or anything. But they've got some lockers here, so I'll be able to lock up the bag and the camera. And we're gonna go get in line, and then kick off the day. All right, so that's done. You can see it still kind of behind me here. Of course, my pick in roller coasters, I picked what looked like the absolute tallest ride in this entire park for the first one. Once we got to the top, I looked around and I could not see anything above me. A little bit about my choices of wardrobe and accessories. So I am wearing my black obsidian necklace, and that was probably a poor choice because every time we went down, it would kind of fly up like this and not really knock me in the face, but it was there, and it's such a heavy pendant on the end of it. I'm probably going to take it off because I don't want it to snap all of a sudden and then actually break off. was definitely a good way to start the day. I'm more excited than anything. I'm not promising that you know, it won't get emotional later, but I'm gonna go try and hit some more roller coasters right now, and then see what else I can film on the way. And here's what I saw on the climb up. If I turn around, you can see the coaster climbing right there. And I saw this snow area over here actually. This reminds me a lot of Magic Mountain, because it doesn't actually snow there like it doesn't here, so they have to make their fake snow. It's basically like felt. There's a North Pole train and some evergreen trees that look like they're actually planted right here. Just wanted to get a quick little shot of this. This might be deceiving, it might look cold. It's a modest 75 degrees today. I really debated about what I was gonna wear today, because the temperature has been all over the place in the southeast over the last couple weeks. I looked at the weather, it said it was gonna be 75, which it is. I just didn't know how it was gonna feel with the humidity. So I contemplated wearing my sweatshirt. I do have it for when the sun goes down and it gets colder, but it's a good thing I am not wearing it right now, because it's definitely too warm for it. I'm already getting a little bit warm. All right, now we seem to be getting over kind of in the roller coaster area. Daredevil Air School. I think I might be trying to go on that one next. And then let's see, is that this one here? Okay, yeah, so this looks like one roller coaster because it's all the same color. I did forget to mention that on Goliath right here, regular admission, I was only in line for maybe 10 minutes before I got on. All right, I am heading down into Gotham City, which will be definitely the Batman themed area of the park. Looks like there's multiple rides down here based on multiple Batman characters, including a new ride, it looks like, from just this year. I can't remember the name, but it's a Poison Ivy theme ride, so I'll try and find that one. It doesn't sound like it's a roller coaster, but we'll take a look and see what it is. Oh, look at that one. That's a Joker ride, and it just kind of goes around and around and around. Oh, and here's that Poison Ivy one. It's called Poison Ivy Toxic Spin. Oh, okay, it looks, oh, I can't remember the name of them. In the blue track you can see in the background with the dangling feet is Batman. So I'm gonna throw my stuff in a locker and go get in line. It looks like that might be a little bit of a longer line. All right, all done on Batman. That one was a little bit longer of a wait. It's about 30 minutes. Oh, we got a little extra delayed because somebody got on the ride and didn't want to wear their mask, so they put it in their pocket, but they kept releasing the seat so he could get it and put it on. Unfortunately, their Riddler Mindbender is closed today. Maybe all season, but it's not open today, so I won't be able to go on there. So I'm gonna head over to Superman, but of course, it's literally on the other side of the park. Park's open for about another hour and a half. I definitely want to make sure to get over there because I have that one and then a couple other rides as well. I'm a little out of breath because I'm walking a little quickly, but we'll get over there as quickly as we can and see what else we can film on the way. So unfortunately, Battle for Metropolis is closed. It says today. Again, I don't know if it's all season or just today, maybe staffing or something. But Superman looks open. Yep, they're definitely standing there letting people in, and I can see them up there. And then we'll see if any of these rides over here are open after. All right, just kidding. No Superman right now. The ride is open, but the lockers that are right next to it are basically down. It sounds like there's no power. So they're waiting for an electrician. So right now, and they won't let me leave the bag up at the kind of like where you get on the roller coaster. So now I have to go find another locker station, which looks like halfway back across the park. That's unfortunate. I was really looking forward to getting on there, as we're down to just about a little more than an hour left. Hopefully, maybe I can find one hidden down where I'm heading here, but we'll see what I can find. The other thing I'm noticing is, yes, the park is the majority outside. However, there are signs everywhere that talk about wearing the masks everywhere unless you're in a designated mask break area, which are basically like relaxation zones that are in other parks. everybody for the most part, I mean, I'll say maybe 60% are walking around with it under their chin or not on, and then as soon as they get on the rides, that's loud, as soon as they get on the rides, they try to pull them down as well. So not a whole lot of people here are really listening to the mask mandate. Like everybody I'm walking by, like this guy's not even wearing a mask at all. So that is what we're dealing with here today. And then when I get in the line, I'll stay 6 feet or more behind the people in front of me, but people behind me for the most part, even though there's markers, will come right up behind me and stand in line. So please, if you're going to come to a theme park, it's private property. They set the rules, so do what they're saying. There are attendants going around kind of telling people to put their masks on and stuff, but it doesn't sound like it's as much as they've been doing at like Disney World. Okay, so made it back to the car, all done in the park, and I wanted to wait on purpose until I got back to the car to close it out because I have a little bit to talk about. So I got all the way back over to Goliath, that very first roller coaster I rode, and was able to stash my bag there. So then I got back over to the Superman ride, which was about halfway across the park. Got in line, it was right around 5 o'clock, so I had about an hour left. Figured that was gonna be about the last ride, and it was. It took about 45 minutes to get through. However, while I was in line, so I was maintaining adequate distance, 6 to 10 feet from the party in front of me, and the party behind me kept getting basically right up on me, and at times they were actually next to me or past me. Once or twice I turned around once we stopped, and I realized they were so close. I just turned around to look, and I thought maybe that was gonna get the point across. However, about 5 minutes later, and I cannot actually prove or confirm that it was somebody that was standing behind me, but coincidentally, about 5 minutes later, I got a notification on YouTube, and I'll show it right now, for a comment. And I'm not gonna repeat what it says. You can see it on the screen. And I was confused at first because it was randomly on the last video, the vegan video I just posted. And then I thought about it and realized that was the last video. And I'm wearing my Be Kind, Be Real shirt, which on the back of it has the logo and the name of the channel, The Jet Experience. So my suspicion is that somebody in the group behind me disliked that I was looking, so went on to my YouTube channel to comment a vulgar comment. Now YouTube caught it immediately and put it in like the pending list probably because of the vulgarity in it. I don't know what I did to deserve that. If it was in fact from them, again, with everybody wearing masks, it's hard for me to confirm it's the same person in the picture on that YouTube channel. But if it's not, it's just the craziest coincidence that could almost be the start of a plot of a novel. Besides that, the mask wearing and whatnot, that was rather liberal on some people's parts. It was a great experience to be back in a theme park, riding some rides. I only made 3 roller coasters, mostly because I don't know the layout of this park. I didn't know where anything was, so I was kind of guessing where I was going, unlike when I go to Disneyland or Universal Studios in Hollywood. I know where everything is, so I can go right to where I want to go. It was a good experience. I really hope from the bottom of my heart that people can really get on board with these distancing measures, because if we don't do that, it's just going to prolong how long we have to basically live how we're living right now with the masks and spacing out. I'm not making this, political or anything, just sharing straight from CDC guidelines and recommendations. Besides that, hope you enjoyed the look at Six Flags Over Georgia. Again, in general, I enjoyed the experience greatly. So I hope you liked the video. If so, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. If you ring the bell below, you get notifications of all of our future videos. As always, be kind and be real, and join us on our next experience.